Hi everyone, Miss Pratt here, and today what we're going to do is we are going to draw a person. So you could draw yourself, you could draw your parents, your grandparents, a friend, a sibling, you could draw yourself. Okay, so what you need is a marker or a crayon, and then if you have paint, we're going to paint the background. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw the head. Okay, so most people's heads are a round or oval shape. All right, and you can do it a little bit bigger than mine if you want to. But after that, we're going to add a neck. So we're going to do two little lines coming down underneath the head. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add some shapes. Okay, so I've got a circle and an oval, and then two little lines here. And then I'm going to pick the color for the shirt that I want. So I'm going to use red. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a rectangle. So rectangle means it has 4 sides, 2 short sides, and 2 long sides. All right, so I've got that. Now what I'm going to do is that's going to be like the body. So now I'm going to add some funky shapes for the sleeve. So I'm going to do 2 lines that angle out. And I'm going to connect them. That'll be my sleeve. Do the same thing on the other side. I have 1, 2 lines that come out, they're angled out, then connect them. All right, and after you have that, you can color in your shirt. You could always draw designs on it. If you wanted to add flowers, you could. If you wanted to add leaves, if you wanted to draw trucks, or whatever you want to draw on there. Okay, I'm going to color in my sleeves and maybe add some flowers to the front. All right, so there's my flower shirt. Now I'm going to get some blue, because I'm going to add some blue jeans. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add a rectangle. All right, so I've got a blue rectangle. But instead of coloring it in, what I'm going to do is right down the middle, I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to try and get it as straight as I can. So that'll be my 2 legs. All right, I could add another line if I wanted to and put little lines so it looks like belt loops. Okay, I could even add some pockets. All right, now I need to add shoes, arms, hands, hair, and all the stuff that goes on the face. So for the shoes, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use brown, and I'm going to do 2 curved lines. So 2 curvy lines. I'm going to go ahead and get my black back out to make the arms. So what I could do is I could make almost like a V on both sides. I'm going to do a little V on the top. A little V on the top. And then what that would do is that would make it to where my hands are sticking up. So I'm going to do a thumb. And then I'm just going to do a curve around. So it almost looks like a mitten. So curve around and a little thumb. Now one of my arms is a little longer than the other, but that's okay. Now for the face, I need 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. So for the eyes, I'm going to do a football shape. So if you've ever played football, you're going to draw a little football for the eyes. All right. Well, you need a little nose on here. And then you might be smiling. Okay. Now you could have long hair. You could have bangs. Okay. Now you might want to add some color to your eyes. So I'm going to do a little bit of blue. Alright. Now you can color in more of your person if you want. Or if you have paint and you want to paint, you can go ahead and do that. Now if you're painting, make sure there's an adult with you. But I'm just going to use, I've got some blue and white already in a container. I've got my paintbrush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully just paint around my person. I'm going to try my best not to get any on my person, okay? Now, I do want you to have an adult with you, just so you don't get in trouble if you make a little bit of a mess. Now, if you're in art class, you know that it's okay if you accidentally make a mess. But we try our best not to, okay? Normally, like I have a placemat to keep my desk kind of clean. And then we normally wipe off our desk when we're all done. So we want our desk and tables to be just as nice as they were when you came in. Do you see how I'm holding it down in one corner? I'm leaving that corner blank for right now and using it to hold my paper down for me. That helps. It keeps your paper from wiggling around too much on you. Alright, now I've almost got it all painted in as close as I can get it. So now I'm going to go back down to the bottom and paint in that little spot I had left. Alright, and now all I have left to do is let it dry. So there is our little painted person. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Alright, bye guys and girls.